Good morning, guys. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Yes, I had to look at my watch to make sure it was really Tuesday. So I'm just getting things situated, getting my hydration drink all put together and everything for my workout, because that's what I'm doing right after this live. And I did do some reading. Hey, Mandy, I read in my Bible Uverse app the couple readings and plans that I'm doing with a couple of my friends. Good morning, Mom. And then I read in our 365 mantra for the Find Your Happiness. And that's what I want to share with you, is what I read from the Find Your Happiness. Oh, geez, I hope she's okay. There's so many kids that are getting a cold going around. I had a little bit, hey babe, I had a little bit of like the head cold. It was really nothing thanks to my shake, but it was there and I felt drained. I didn't feel as strong in my workouts and things like that, but I never got a fever. So I hate hearing that kids have fevers because we feel like crap when we have fevers. But I want to dive right into the passage, because I know you guys are on your way to work or getting yourself situated for your day, or at work like my husband. My mom's probably doing her makeup. So I want to dive into this, plus I'm running late. Normally I'm getting ready to do my workout now. So it's going to be kind of a quick message here. But yes, definitely hope she feels better soon, Mandy. So today's reading, it said, I can only take responsibility for me, which is kind of what we talked about yesterday about, we can only get mad at ourselves if we get upset with the way someone acts. So it's kind of about taking responsibility of our own feelings, right? So then I read on, because I was like, oh, that's cool. It's kind of like a topic from what we talked about yesterday. So I read on, and it was talking about how we can't save others from learning the lesson they need to learn. Like if we see someone, especially parents, we see our kids getting ready to make a mistake that we made. So we want to save them from making that mistake so they don't have to worry about learning the lesson. Like we feel like we could just teach them the lesson and save them so they don't have to go through the heartache and all the things we went through. But we have to remember that they're going through that because they need to learn that lesson. And the best way to learn a lesson is to go through the shit, not just to be told. I used to always have the saying that people could tell me till they're blue in the face that someone wasn't good for me, whether it was a relationship or a friendship. But until I learned that on my own, then I would make the decision to not have that relationship. So it's the same thing with this. We might see that they're going down that bad path. We might see that, oh my God, they're going to make the same mistake I made. So what we can do is just kind of let them know, I see you going down the same path. This is the mistake I made. This is what I went through, and this is what I learned. But if they still decide to go down that path, whether they think it's going to be different for them or what it is, whatever it is, if they go down that path, we just have to be there and love them. Because maybe they just really need to learn that lesson, and hearing it from us isn't learning enough. They have to feel, they have to hurt. And as much as that sucks, even if it's not on the parent scale, even if it's like your best friend or your significant other or a parent or, I don't know, a team member, whatever it is, like as a leader of my team, I always try to teach my team the things that I tried that failed and what I learned from it. That way they don't have to go down that path. But a lot of times they go down that path anyways. And it sucks to see them go down that path. It sucks to see them hurt. And you just want to save them from that. But we can't. We can't save them from that. All we can do is love them. It says, one thing that I read in here that I loved, it said, when you take care of other people's problems and fix troubling solutions for them, they may not learn the lesson that they're supposed to learn. You can help people by loving them and supporting them in the means that feel good for you, but in the end of the day, you are only responsible for yourself. You can't save or fix others, you can only love them. And that's so true. So here's the mantra for this. I wanted all of us to read this mantra. I haven't read the mantra yet. I just read the passage and I was like, yes, this is what I'm going to talk about today. So it says, I do not enable others or allow them to walk all over me. Sometimes that's been happening to me. I care deeply about the people in my life, but I have boundaries and clear standards. When others are hurting or need my support, I show up fully because I have already taken responsibility for me. I am healthy and happy to take full accountability for myself. Therefore, I can be there for others. So that's big. That's huge. Because when you're okay taking responsibility for yourself and your actions and your feelings, then you are ready to support and take care of others. But we have to remember, we've learned the lesson. We struggled. We went down that path. I'm sure my parents didn't want to see me struggle and go through that sadness and that hurt and that my life was upside down for years. I'm sure they didn't want to see that. I know they didn't like the person that I was with after my ex-husband. But they didn't say things because it was something that I needed to go through. And even if they said something, would I have listened? I have no idea. So we just have to remember that we can care and love for people deeply, and we could want to be there for them, but that's all that we could do is love, be there for them, and support them with what they're going through. If they ask for advice, give it. If they don't, be an ear, be loving, be supportive. Good morning, Maria. And then, sorry, I was reading on who was getting on Graham. But we can't try to teach them the lesson. They're going to have to learn it the hard way. Good morning, Lisa. So I just wanted to share that quick passage with you guys. I am going to get my workout done. I'm going to wear my sweat belt today. I got my hydration drink ready for that sweat belt. So this girl's ready to go. So I love you all. I hope this message was a good message for you, and I will talk to you later. Bye.